Good evening. An iconic Brooklyn restaurant turns into a crime scene. 2 people are shot while trying to have a meal outside Peter Luger Steakhouse. CBS 2's Natalie Dudridge reports from Williamsburg.
Investigators were called to Peter Luger Steakhouse on Broadway and Driggs Avenue just after 10 p.m. for shots fired. They say a family dispute started inside the restaurant where a large group was dining together. Police say one man left and then returned a short while after, opening fire from across the street. 2 innocent bystanders seated in the outdoor dining structure were hit. A 57-year-old man from Queens was shot in the stomach, and a 30-year-old man was shot in the shoulder. Both were taken to Bellevue Hospital and are stable.
It's scary thinking that it was just random people getting shot. You know, I walk by, I've lived over here for 10 years, so it's a little frightening.
Police say the suspect took off running, but they were able to catch up with him and arrest him a few blocks away. Investigators say his cousin turned him in. He's been identified as 24-year-old Arquise Somerville from Brooklyn, now facing several charges, including 2 counts of attempted murder. Police say Somerville has 1 previous arrest for reckless endangerment. Restaurant management says they're still processing what happened.
We're just really happy that everyone's okay and healing.
Many people are concerned about the growing violence citywide. In the last 24 hours, there have been 9 people shot. So far this year, there have been 440 shooting victims compared to 250 this time last year. As for this most recent shooting, the gun was recovered nearby. Investigators still don't know what started the argument. In Williamsburg, Brooklyn, Natalie Dudridge.
Shalom, 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 Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And in this lesson, hey man, you know what kills me is the fact that you have all these protests, you have all these damn marches saying Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. You know, when you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites, you're not black people, you're not Native Americans, you're not Latinos and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, and you're not West Indian. You know, you're not Haitian. You are the Israelites, man. You know, but black people, which I'm going to call, you have Israelites, and then you have black people, man. Black people do things like this, man. You know? People of no understanding, no knowledge, man, no wisdom. Yeah, they are our people, but they act like damn niggas. Now, in this video, you had a shootout that happened in Peter Luger's. I believe it was in Brooklyn. Now, they didn't give details on how it transpired, how it started, but it was over a woman, man. It was over a woman, man. They said a family dispute. No, it was over a woman, man. You know? From what was told, and I got the article, I'm gonna go a little bit into that after this video, but you damn so-called Negro, Latino, Native American men, man, y'all be weak for these women, man. A lot of these women, man. You know, you'll go out and then your jealousy, Salakio, and then your jealousy, you would do something stupid, man. Which is what this black man did, man. You know, and he didn't even shoot the people who he intended to, man. He just shot out in the crowd, man. You know? But let's go on what the Bible speaks about these women, man. And that what these men, what would our men be doing in these last days according to these women, man? This is I'm gonna start it. This is Sirach, right? Because a little bit of history on women. There are a lot of wicked women out here, man. Not saying all our women are wicked, but the majority of our women are wicked as hell, man. They are useless, man. They are ruthless and useless, man. That's what it is. This is Sirach, right? Chapter 20. 25. Sirach chapter 25, verse 25. It says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather broad, man. Now, going into, I'm just making an assumption. They probably, a guy probably was looking at the dude's girl, and, the dude got jealous, and, he went off on a rampage, and, or he probably felt like his woman was giving attention to this other dude that was in there, or caught them catching eye contact or whatever, man. Listen, if you don't have that trust in your woman, or if your woman is loose like that, man, hey, don't take her out, man. It's certain things you don't do with your woman if she's out of order like that, man. And it says, verse 26, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh. So you're supposed to cut her off. If she's unruly and she's out of line and she's out of order, man, cut her off, man. Right? It says, and give her a bill of divorce and let her go, man. This is the Lord telling you that, man. If you just got a wicked, straight demon-ass woman you dealing with, man, hey, when is enough enough? When is enough, man? From there, I'm going to go to Sirach chapter 7, right? Verse 26. And it reads, hast thou a wife after thy mind? Now, do you and your wife agree? Do y'all have the same mind? This is what the Lord is telling you, man. This is a question, right? It says, forsake her not. So don't leave her. Be with her. If y'all have like minds in righteousness, if you have like minds in righteousness, hey, you be with that woman, man. That is your woman. She understands you. You understand her. Y'all agree on everything, man. Or most of the things, man. In righteousness, right? It says, Ecclesiasticus Sirach chapter 7 verse 26. Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman. What's a light woman? A worldly woman, man. A woman that just want to be in everything, man. A woman that just want to be a streetwalker, man. That every party that pop up, she got to be there, man. She want to fly here and there to go to these clubs and parties and just party it out, man. Don't give yourself over to that type of woman, man. Right? I was watching this TV show called Temptation Island, man. Which the name itself, man, is damn sinful as it's wickedness, man. Because here you have 4 couples, they go on this retreat, and they linked up with 12 other guys and 12 other girls, and to see if those 4 couples can be tempted by them, man. And there's all type of wickedness going, all types of adultery going on, man. It's wicked, man. So this society, America, promotes wickedness, man. Everything is contrary to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. Right? So it says, again, it says, hast thou a wife of thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman. So this, I'm just going into this because a lot of brothers that's locked up and a lot of brothers that's dead was over a woman, man. You know? Now, I've been seeing a lot of videos with brothers making these Facebook lives and catching their women cheating on them and stuff like that, man. I mean, hey, we under the curses, but a lot of these women are damn wicked as hell, man. And they just loose like that, man. The Most High says she will open up her legs to every arrow, man. Right? So I'm gonna play it again. We just gonna, you know, bring out some precepts on it.
Evening, an iconic Brooklyn restaurant turns into a crime scene. 2 people are shot while trying to have a meal outside Peter Luger Steakhouse. CBS 2's Natalie Dedridge reports from Williamsburg.
Investigators were called to Peter Luger Steakhouse on Broadway and Driggs Avenue just after 10 p.m. for shots fired. They say a family dispute started inside the restaurant where a large group was dining together. Police say one man left and then returned a short while after, opening fire from across the street.
Now, who did he expect? He just wanted to hit anybody there. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you are ignorant, man. You know, and Esau know that you gonna act like pure niggas out here, man. When everything opened back up, everybody's out here. It's so many shootings and people getting shot out here now. Imagine when things open up, man. You know, unbelievable, man. Over a woman, man. This is now. Let me clear this up. If you have a wife. Your wife is you and your wife have the same mind, your mother, your sisters. You know, if somebody want to do them harm, yeah, we're not saying don't protect your woman. But if you got an unruly, wicked ass woman, hey, she gonna either get you killed or get you a life in jail or close to it, man. And that's more than likely what this brother gonna get, man. If not life, close to it, man. Because the Most High, first and foremost, he ain't playing with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans no more, man. All you want to do is turn up and act stupid, man. And you're not paying attention to the time that you're living in, man. You're not paying attention to the things that's going on the earth. You ain't paying attention to prophecy. You don't even know what prophecy is, man. But you know you want to go sit outside of Peter Luger's and get mad when somebody else look at your woman or something like that, and you want to go back to the car and get your gun and shoot across the street and hit people that ain't got nothing to do with it. You're a bunch of damn niggas, man. 1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, man. A lot of you niggas is bugged out over these women, man. And you would do anything for a woman that clearly doesn't even give a damn about you, man. You know what you are? You're a damn simp, man. You're a simp. It says, and become servants for their sakes, man. You become to serve her, man. You do everything she wants you to do. Do everything she say. And she'll still do you wrong, man. Like the scriptures speak, though. Love your wives, right? As Yahweh shall love the church, man. You're supposed to love your wife, man. You're supposed to do things with her, do things for her, man. But like I said, man, if it's a wicked ass woman, you're supposed to let her go, man. Let her go. Verse 27. 1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 27. Many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women, man. Like I said, there are many brothers that's in the ground. There are many brothers that sin, that will know of, that had erred over women, man.
Two innocent bystanders seated in the outdoor dining structure were hit. A 57-year-old man from Queens was shot in the stomach, and a 30-year-old man was shot in the shoulder. Both were taken to Bellevue Hospital and are stable.
It's scary thinking that it was just random people getting shot. I walk by, I've lived over here for 10 years, so just, it's a little frightening.
Police say the suspect...
These Edomites, man, they live somewhere where they ain't got no business living. They set up they dirty ass laws to buy people's houses out, man. Raise the taxes so they can move they filthy asses in there, man. Brothers been over there and sisters been over there in that neighborhood for 20, 30, hundreds of years, man. When nobody wanted Brooklyn. Nobody wanted to deal with Brooklyn, man. Now you got so-called white man, who's the devil that the Bible speaks of, that's gentrifying the neighborhoods. And now they could come in and only live there a week. Then when somebody asks them where they from, they say from Brooklyn. Hey, these Edomites ain't from nowhere, man. They from the damn caves, man. This says Ecclesiastes 26, verse 23. Because this is what a lot of you wicked niggas get, man. You want to be a wicked nigga? This is what you're going to get. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 23. A wicked woman is given portion, is given as a portion to a wicked man, man. So if you're a wicked nigga, you're going to get a wicked woman, man. And y'all going to destroy each other, man. Till either one of y'all get put to death, one go off to jail, one get beat the hell out of, man. You're going to destroy each other, man. Right? It says, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord, man. So if you want a good woman, if you want a godly woman, a woman that's in order, you got to fear the Lord. It's simple as that, man. If you don't fear the Lord, you're going to get a wicked ass woman, man. And you're going to wind up getting 25 to life or 20 years, because I believe this brother got murder twice, man. 2 attempted murder charges on him, man. And they're going to charge him for the gun and shooting the gun. Hey, man, that brother is gone, man. Because at the time we living in, hey, he not going to be able to see the streets again. He going to be locked up. Why? Because he was a wicked nigga, and he's with a wicked woman. He was with a wicked woman, man.
Took off running, but they were able to catch up with him and arrest him a few blocks away. Investigators say his cousin turned him in. He's been identified as 24-year-old Arquise Somerville from Brooklyn, now facing several charges, including 2 counts of attempted murder. Police say Somerville has 1 previous arrest for reckless endangerment. Restaurant management says there's...
And his own cousin turned him in, man. They probably was sick of this nigga, man. He probably was being a damn demon. He probably was out here drunk, probably just acting like a damn idiot, man. So much that his family turned him in, man.
We're still processing what happened.
We're just really happy that everyone's okay and healing.
Many people are concerned about the growing violence citywide. In the last 24 hours, there have been 9 people shot. So far this year, there have been 440 shooting victims.
Look at that, man. All those 440 victims, man, in NYC were you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because you wicked as hell, and the Most High is tired of you niggas, man. All you niggas want to do is act like niggas. So you going to get what a nigga get, man. You don't want to turn back to this truth. You don't want to repent. You don't want to turn away from your wickedness. So you're going to die in your wickedness, man. What did the Most High say in Amos chapter 9? All my people, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Let me see this real quick. Slovakia is right. This is Amos. Right? The book of Amos, chapter 8. No, Slovakia. Chapter 9. So it's Amos chapter 9, verse 10. Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us, man. So the Most High said the sinners of his people gonna die by the sword. What is the modern day sword? The gun, man. Look how many people died by the sword. 440 in 2021 so far. And then 2020, 250, man. 690 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all perished by the sword within 2 years, man. Why? Because you refuse to hearken to the words of the Lord. You care not to listen to the words of the Lord. So you're going to get what the sinner get, man.
Compared to 250 this time last year. As for this most recent shooting, the gun was recovered nearby. Investigators still don't know what started the argument. In Williamsburg, Brooklyn, Natalie Dudridge.
Like I said, the argument started over a woman, man. When you look in the paper and you read the article in the paper, which I'm going to get the article. I don't know if it says it on there, but we're going to go through it. It started over a woman, man. This will be my last one. I'm going to go over to the article, right? This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, shall escape from her, man. Just like I just read. A woman, what does it say? It says, but a righteous woman, basically, will be given to a man that feared the Lord, man. A righteous woman will be given unto a man that feared the Lord. A wicked woman will be given to a wicked man, and a righteous woman will be given to a righteous man, man. Simple as that. Right? So the Lord said, whoso pleaseth the Most High, Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. And this dude was taken by her, man. His whole life is taken, man. Verse 27. Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one, to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found. So out of 1,000 men, Solomon found one that was righteous, right? One. So if you put this into a simple term, they're all righteous men walking the planet, man. Right? And it says, but a woman among those have I not found. So all of these women Solomon went through, he didn't find one righteous woman. Right? Not saying they could be good. There ain't no good women, but righteous meaning keeping the laws. And only men of the Lord are gonna understand the scriptures. Women are not gonna understand the scriptures as men do. They learn from their husbands. You know? But you still, because women have been conditioned to, you know, follow their feelings. They do a lot of things because of their feelings. Just like men, just like this nigga. But that's what Solomon going into, man. So from here, right? I'm gonna let this play out.
CBS 2 News.
Alright. So from here, right? We're gonna go to the we'll go to the, this is the article, right? It says, It says, right? Let me go to it. Peter Luger, attempted murder suspect, shot 2 diners while on run from cops in North Carolina on kidnapping and armed robbery charges as police chief says he doesn't need to be on the streets. He's going to kill someone. It said Arkeys, wait a minute, while on the run from cops in North Carolina. So this nigga was on the run in North Carolina. And he ran his ass down here to New York to shoot more people? Man, listen. See, some of our people not gonna get it, man. This brother, this damn demon, man, the Most High is gonna use him as an example to other brothers and sisters to know if you continue in wickedness, this is what you're gonna get, man. So it says Peter Luger, attempted murder suspect, shot 2 diners while on the run from cops in North Carolina on kidnapping and armed robbery charges. As police chief says he doesn't need to be on the streets, he's going to kill someone. Arkeys Somerville, 24, was arrested in connection with shooting outside Brooklyn's famous Peter Luger Steakhouse Thursday night. He was on the run from police in Littleton, North Carolina on suspicion of 5 crimes including armed robbery. Somerville was in the hospital Friday morning for an unknown reason according to the NYPD, but has since been charged with 2 counts of attempted murder. Littleton Police Chief Philip Trevette told DailyMail.com he's dangerous. People hit the ground and were crawling on top of one another, and an Arizona tourist told the Daily News. 2 innocent bystanders were hit with stray bullets but are expected to live. And this is the nigga right here, damn demon, that did all this, man. It says the suspect accused of attempted murder after allegedly shooting 2 diners at New York's famous Peter Luger Steakhouse was on the run from North Carolina cops at the time of shootings. Akeries Somerville, 24, allegedly opened fire at the Brooklyn restaurant on Thursday while being sought by police in Littleton, North Carolina on charges of kidnapping and robbery with a weapon. Littleton Police Chief Philip Trevette told DailyMail.com he doesn't need to be on the streets, he's dangerous, he's going to kill someone. Somerville has been charged with 2 counts of attempted murder. Cops had earlier said that Somerville was considered armed and very dangerous, with the suspected gunman said to be well known to cops in Littleton. Trevette claimed to DailyMail.com that Somerville has a habit of committing crimes in North Carolina, then fleeing to New York City, where he has family. Well, they caught him, man. Hey, they caught him, man. Somerville was arrested a few blocks away from the steakhouse on Bedford Avenue and South 10th Street and was in the hospital Friday morning for an unknown reason, according to the NYPD, which delayed the formal charges. He was said to have flowed into a drunken rage during a family dinner during an argument about women. See? They were arguing about women, man, and this nigga was drunk. Right? Let me see some. This is let me see. Salakia, Israel. Cause it goes into, I can't find it right now, but it's talking drunken rage, man. But I'm gonna get Proverbs, right? Proverbs chapter 25. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. And he had his guard down, man, because he was drunk. He's full of rage. He ain't know. That's why when you drink, the Most High says to do it in moderation. And if you're gonna get drunk, stay in the house, man. Because what happens? You do dumb shit like this, man. Now, him drinking, a gun, and him not having no understanding, this is what it got him, man. This is what it got him. Now it says, he is said to have flown into a drunken rage during a family dinner during an argument about women, and allegedly tried to open fire on his cousin and 2 pals after they escorted him out of the restaurant. So he wanted to shoot his own family, man. See, yeah, a nigga like that, man, he just gotta get out of here, man. He just wanna be a menace, man. And this is the gun right here, they saying what it was. Right, and then it said a male missed him and is alleged but struck 2 other diners eating nearby. One victim, age 30, was shot close to his spine and remains in the hospital. The other victim, a 57-year-old man, was shot in the gut and has since been released from the hospital. In addition to the attempted murder charges, he was also charged with 2 counts of criminal use of a firearm and 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon, man. This nigga is gone, man. You know? Why? Because he's wicked as hell, man. Right? Proverbs 14, verse 17. He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly. So this dude, he probably got angry real quick, man. Just like it said, a man that is not in control of his spirit is like a city that is without walls. I'm paraphrasing, man. He has no control over his spirit, man. He gets angry just like that, man. He has a short fuse, as they would say. Right? As they would say. He has a short fuse. Don't tempt him, man. He don't take no ish. And Salakia for the language, Israel. But it's so much knowledge out here. We finding out who we are. We turning back from our wickedness. We repenting daily as believing Israelites. And then you got niggas like this, man. The Most High is shifting. You know, he's separating Israel right now. 2/3 from the elect, man. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. Right? It says, Proverbs 14 and 17. He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated, man. His own family hated him, man. His own family is the one that turned him in. So they couldn't stand him, man. They could not stand him, man. He did all this crime out there in North Carolina, then drove himself down here to New York to commit more crimes, man. When was he gonna stop, man? When either he was put to death by the Lord or this happened, man. So he need to consider himself lucky, man. And this is mercy from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Right? So, alright, I'm going to read a little bit more. In addition to the attempted murder charges, he was also charged with 2 counts of criminal use of a firearm and 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon. In relation to his North Carolina warrants, Acre Somerville, along with his younger brother Armel, are accused of stealing an undisclosed amount of money and valuables from a man who was tied up, beaten, and then had a gun held to his head at his home in Littleton, North Carolina in February. If either suspect is seen, we urge caution and recommend calling 911 immediately, as both are to be considered armed and very dangerous. The Littleton Police Department had warned earlier in April. Somerville has a number of outstanding warrants in Littleton for violent crimes, including kidnapping and robbery with a deadly weapon. Early in April, the Northampton County Sheriff's Department announced that his brother Armel, 19, was arrested on charges of first-degree murder. So him and his damn brother, man. The Most High, got them out of there, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Officials in North Carolina say they are planning to work with their New York City counterparts and ensuing Somerville is brought to justice. That's right, man. His ass gonna be brought to justice, man, because you niggas don't get it. So I'm gonna get one more and I'm gonna close out. Alright, it says Travis Slakia. On Thursday night, the gunshots sent diners scrambling. Travis, a diner from Arizona, told the New York Daily News that when shots rang out, people hit the ground and were crawling on top of one another. Thursday's shooting saw 2 innocent bystanders injured when the family feud spilled over at the Williamsburg restaurant, which opened in 1887. The gunfire broke out at about 9:45 p.m. before the Rowan family member had even eaten their food, the New York Post reported. And there's going to be a bunch of dudes like damn Acre Somerville out here this summer, man. There's going to be a bunch of damn demons out here. When everything opened up, and when liquor get involved, and when you got a bunch of niggas around each other, and you got a bunch of women, all hell going to break loose, man. It said 2 diners at a table of 11 got into a heated argument, and one of them later identified as Somerville allegedly pulled a gun and started firing. Instead of hitting his target, 2 men eating outside were hit. The 30-year-old struck in the shoulder and 57-year-old struck in the stomach. Both men were taken to Bellevue Hospital where they were expected to survive, the paper reported. With servers and customers ducking for cover, someone inside the steakhouse called 911 and police officers monitoring the nearby anti-police demonstration responded in seconds. Yeah, because in all these white neighborhoods, these Edomite neighborhoods, they don't even want you damn so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans over there, man. So what they have cops over there. Just in case it's a disturbance, they know who did it, man. Even if you didn't do it, man. Just you being over there, that's why the Lord said, do not be around these people, man. The Most High said, do not be around the so-called white man, man. Yeah, you got to work with him, things like that, but as far as hanging out, chilling with them, being around, hey, because you're going to get caught in the crossfire with them, man. Hey, they are fugitives, man, on the run. The so-called white race is a fugitive from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. With servers and customers ducking for cover, someone inside the steakhouse called 911 and police officers monitoring the nearby anti-police demonstration responded in a second. The gunman was arrested with the help of his cousin, who identified him. The gun was recovered from the garbage can around the block on South 10th Street, police said. Unbelievable, man. So it's going to be my last one. This is Sirach chapter 14, verse 18, right? And it reads, Shalakia, verse 8. Sirach chapter 14, verse 8. And it reads, the envious man hath a wicked eye, a jealous man. His man was jealous. They was talking about women. His cousin probably said something about his woman, whatever. And he went off, man. Tried to kill his own cousin, man. He wanted to shoot his own cousin, man. What good is he? You know? It said, and the envious man have a wicked eye. He turneth away his face and despiseth men. A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drive up in his soul. The wicked eye envieth his bread, And he is a niggard at the table, man. That's where he was at the table when they was talking about the women. He was a nigga, man. And niggas do what niggas do, man. Get a gun, want to kill somebody, man. Now he gonna spend the remainder of his life in jail. Locked away. Now he got time to think about all the wickedness and him being a damn demon. Now he got time to think about it, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So Israel, we can't be like this. We can't act like this, man. We got to be in a righteous way of thinking, man. We got to repent, turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, keep his law, statutes, and commandments, and seek him daily, man. So with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Wakal Kadash, for blessing the Spirit to do this lesson. Shalom, Israel. Repent. Love y'all.